Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 3 of the Student Feedback Survey podcast. I'm here with the lads once again. And what are we drinking, fellas?
Who's first?
Everyone, go.
I got this Anagusta Golden Rum from 1919, double-aged premium reserve.
Oh, goddamn.
Just
This
got
is
that.
Dad's.
Wow.
Just got
This is
that
Dad's.
Big
on the
Daddy
rocks.
plays. Big Daddy plays.
That's actually mine. I actually bought it from the Bahamas when I was there. So
Here's a receipt.
suck my dick.
Savage.
You
Yeah,
like 100
along with that
years
Snapchat.
Drinking a
Nice.
fixation IPA today, gentlemen. I think it's
Never even heard of that.
Interesting.
That's Tyler, that's a real beer.
6.4%, 1.7
No,
standards.
this is a real beer.
Hey,
So I have previous Craft Beer of the Year awards, Stone and Wood Pacific Ale.
That's a flex.
Fantastic beer. How you're wrong. You're in the minority. Yeah.
Not a fan.
Mm.
Lockie,
Like, comment,
I
subscribe if
just
you
got
like
my-
Stone and Wood.
Oh, shit, you can't see it because my fucking weird birthday party in the background. I was like, I can't see it,
Lockie.
but you're right.
For context, it's Lockie's birthday
nice.
today.
Happy
Yes,
birthday.
it is my
Happy
birthday today.
Lockie.
It was also Hal's birthday, like 2 days ago?
Happy birthday, Hal.
Yesterday.
So-
we brought him to the club, if you guys can see.
Yeah.
We're having a good
We're
time.
lit right now.
Yeah, it was the best birthday
Going
ever.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would we be doing right now if it was, we'd be off on some pub crawl or something?
We'd be at the
Mate,
loft.
I'd be blackout already.
Mate,
Friday
it's
night.
the
Oh.
celebration. It's the celebration of 2 of the lads' birthdays. It would have been crazy.
Yeah, it would have been
Bro,
amazing.
it's
We would have gone
That's
out.
depressing to think about.
Yeah.
I know, Rip. You have
Very
to
fun.
make
Hal's
plans.
pub
for
crawl
after.
would've been alright.
Nicer. Yeah, exactly.
Fridge to fridge.
I'm on the rosés, as always.
Yeah, I'm on the roses as well, and I've got a
Good man. Yeah, no, for
cloud catcher, Stone and Wood.
Oh,
They sponsor us
the
the
because
cloud catcher.
two of the lads on Stone and Wood.
Very
Right,
nice.
That's
That's a
interesting.
case. An
What's the
episode sponsorship.
theme tonight, Hal? Just in case no one knows.
We're going sports. We're not going deceased. That's just me. We're going sporty tonight. We've got we have Alex Broad joining us sooner or later. I've just messaged her now. She's going to join at her leisure to discuss the other side of this.
Huge
Ice.
news.
Yeah,
Massive.
I think to frame
Yeah.
this debate, we need to make sure we gotta have like typical debate format. So it's like opening statement from Broad, opening statement from Conor, defense, conclusions.
It's going to be a big showdown.
I think the debate's over because she actually messaged to apologise, thinking that she had called defence.
Really?
Which I thought was actually
Ah,
the
Save
funniest thing ever.
Save it for
Save it for
the
later.
debate.
Use
Yeah,
it.
she,
Use
so,
it.
when,
Save it
Yeah,
for
fair,
later,
fair,
Augustus.
so we'll get her side in. Itching to hear. Other than that, we weren't particularly successful with our challenge of the week. We haven't had a
I
whole lot of
don't
time.
think I was in a Zoom call with more than my FFA
See,
group. So,
exactly.
The problem is with IIP is that you got your tute, which is fucking a group meeting with another group, right? And then a group meeting with your tute, and then you have the lecture, which is just bullshit.
Which no one
Life.
it's,
Mm.
have to attend anyway. So
Yeah, which is optional.
It's
And,
all in the module.
yeah.
So I suggest we start, we obviously adapt to that and we start formulating challenges that takes that into account, which might be a bit more red hot, but potentially be more fun.
Mm.
It's
So
just,
yeah, I like the Connor's idea of just having challenges that don't necessarily refer to like Zoom specifically, the things that we all
Like
have
just
to,
do
try and
shit like
complete.
in
Yeah.
regular
Oh,
life.
I
Yeah,
was thinking of that one with like the Instagram challenges. Everyone's just doing like random shit every time. I was thinking, how far could we push the boundaries with that?
Mm.
Like, could we get people to like film themselves stealing something and call out their mates to do it as
or
well?
like something stupid.
Yeah,
incriminating.
stupid people are.
Just
Yeah,
create the most random challenge,
Mm.
and then just tag each and one of the boys in Instagram, and just hopefully it catches on.
For
Heard
sure.
it here
Yeah.
first, like
Start a
first-
new internet trend like fucking planking or some shit.
Or
first person to film themselves running through a glass window.
Oh,
All of our jerseys
I have
mailed.
Well,
so
make sure
many
it's
glass windows.
shatterproof so you don't hurt yourself.
Mm.
course.
Actually, one time there was a massive like glass windows in my house, and I had a few people over once, and this girl just ran straight into the door of my house and left like Like literally, like you should have seen it. Like half her face was like of makeup was like left on the
Oh,
flat
Oh,
head.
shit.
And she was in so much pain. She had to go home. I was like, "Fuck, that's so heavy."
Oh no.
Any
But very
cracks?
No, no.
Wait,
Fuck.
Well,
Crazy.
you mean like
glass.
cracking on or cracks in the glass?
Oh, fuck. Either or.
Hey.
No,
I
shatters
I
involved.
thought
When I was in the States in February, which was obviously just after Kobe Bryant died, they were literally like in LA on every second straight. There was a car dealership that had wrapped the entire dealership in just like Kobe Bryant's face.
Mate,
Like,
I was in
imagine
the...
if-
I was,
People were just super devastated.
Bro,
Like,
imagine if there's like some cricketer in Australia died. Like,
I mean, it's not the
the
even
local,
act like that's
the
the
local
same, though.
Mazda
I was-
dealership, mate. Like,
I was in the
Just Shane Warne's
Parramatta
paper.
Road.
I was in the Philippines, and you know how the Filipinos are fucking like, oh, I love the Lakers, you know,
Oh, they
kind of
love
thing.
Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
Yeah. And the whole fucking city was just lit up in purple, yellow, like Kobe
Insane,
Bryant,
eh?
Sick.
Wow.
LEDs and
Insane.
stuff. Yeah,
He's a
Like,
good
he
guy,
wasn't- He wasn't even like, obviously like, he's fantastic, but he wasn't even like one of the greatest players. Like he was obviously one of the greatest, but he wasn't the greatest.
That's what I don't understand is like why him? Like I know he's definitely
well, he was such an advocate, right?
Yeah,
He
he was
took over
he
like
did
the
that.
Lakers.
way
to
more
turn
than
and,
just the
like,
sport.
He
like,
he influenced our generation real hard.
Mm.
Like, when have you? Like, I will be very surprised if you've not thrown a piece of paper and said Kobe
yeah.
at
Right.
one stage of your
Oh
life.
yeah,
We're saying
that's
Curry now.
So fair.
Yeah.
how the reckon
Nice.
you can
People-
dunk
Gotta
on
keep
Kobe?
Kobe alive, bro.
I could dunk
People
on Kobe.
in like LA go for Kobe over the like the Lakers.
Yeah, you could-
Yeah, it's
Became like a
ridiculous.
proper
shit.
icon.
Shit.
Broad.
Hello.
The special
Welcome.
guest has joined.
hello.
It's chaotic.
Everybody,
Alex.
welcome Alex Broad.
So can someone give we got to give the context of the situation, right? We want to give
Well,
the
Let's get down to it.
I don't
Let's
think
get
so.
da-
I don't.
Hold on, I want to get a
Whoa,
view
whoa,
from episode
whoa,
2.
Wanna know-
Fans can listen into
Whoa.
last week's episode.
Whoa.
if they
Yeah, I want
want
to get a view on episode
yeah,
2.
fair,
There's
fair,
no
fair. That
context.
wasn't last
Alex,
week.
No-
your
no
side.
context.
yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah.
We're gonna go traditional debate format, Broad.
Oh, fuck off. No, we're not. Just let her tell the story. There's no
you get
debate.
you get you get an opening statement.
Would you
And then
just
Conor
be so
rebuts.
kind as to recount your recollection of what happened last Saturday night, please?
First, what are you drinking though?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I
question.
have just finished off a Broken Wood Semillon.
Ooh,
A whole
lovely.
bottle.
Mm.
I am now drinking.
Rookie's gin.
Oh yes,
Ooh,
Brookie's gin.
wow.
Mm.
Didn't even have
Wow.
to
You buy
see the
them
front
from
of it.
Vintage
Even have to
Cellars,
say
Ben
what.
Boyd
Didn't
Road.
even have to see the label.
There's
I know
so
that
much
one.
going on
Their
right
slow gin's way better though, just for the record.
Well, this one was a gift, so I didn't have much say.
Well, you should have returned it.
Even like, what the fuck?
I couldn't have because one of them was my housemate, and he would have been like, "Excuse me."
Have you guys seen Old School with Will Ferrell?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Luke,
God.
Luke Wilson. He keeps like trying to give back the fucking like toast.
So the bread maker, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a quality movie.
Love it. So Alex,
Yes.
do tell.
Well, so for context, I live with housemates, and sorry, it's really fizzy. I live with housemates, and we make a big deal of really still keeping to our Saturday nights. So this particular night was espresso martini night, and we plan to have at least like 10 espressos each.
But you feel really bad now.
Very
It's a
solid.
big night.
But you feel
Don't
really bad.
Don't interrupt.
Yeah,
Don't interrupt.
Keep going, keep going.
Excuse me, I
Don't
thought
interrupt.
opening statement was complete silence.
Yeah, that's.
you-
that's
Did
what
you
I-
get the idea of having 10 espressos from seeing me at Fratelli's?
Not at all.
Quad park.
Not really the inspiration for anything, but you know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Continue.
No, so basically we'd sent the list of like everything we needed. So someone had like gone up and like bought everything. And then it's like 6:27 and we opened the ice drawer, and I did take a photo because I need to show context of this. This is our ice drawer.
Damn.
She's got evidence.
Damn.
I was gonna draw on a key witness and get Hannah to come up here, but she's busy.
Oh, please.
No, Hannah just didn't want to be a part of it. She made
Yeah.
point of that like a week
You
ago.
can see that. So that's our ice draw, and
Is that
it literally
empty?
Pretty full to me.
um
Can't see the ice.
but it had one cube left, and there
That's
was
enough.
That's enough.
sounding, oh fuck, and I was like, oh, it's fine, we can just drink them warm. And then Ananya was like, no, we need like the froth and everything. So like, oh, it's fine, we'll go down to Vintage Cellars, because we only go to Vintage Cellars if it's a last minute thing, because we never go there otherwise.
Why, they're not good enough?
No, it's expensive.
Wait, so you originally
ice.
didn't care about the ice, Alex? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but then I was prompted by other people in the household to go.
How expensive could a bag of ice be?
No. As in, like, we wouldn't go.
$4.
We wouldn't go there for alcohol.
Which
Just the ice.
Vintage Cellars do you work out again, Con?
Pardon?
Neutral Bay at the bottom of Ben Boyd Road.
Neutral
I think
Bay,
it's 19 Ben Boyd Road.
It's also about. It's
You
also
don't say
about
that.
a 30.
Get an autograph while you're there, boys.
Do you take do you take complaints online?
Pretty sure some guy complained about me on like online service.
Saying what?
Actually,
He was being a fucking idiot though, so it's pretty
I had the same at BWS because I accidentally played fucking Problems by Kendrick in the middle of the store on
Yeah, I've
on
had that.
Anzac Day.
Accidentally.
But a woman complained that my music wasn't child friendly, and I was like,
Yeah.
"You're in a bottle shop."
yeah, you're in a bottle shop.
Children in a
Yeah,
bottle.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hold on. Alex, finish your story.
That's
Yeah, apologies.
That's all right. Okay, for context, we live about a 20-second sprint to Vintage Cellars. And one of our housemates, Cade, used to actually work there. But anyway, so we like run down, because the amount of times I've been to that Vintage Cellars and they've closed 20 minutes early is ridiculous. So we were like,
Ooh, okay.
so I Googled it. I was like, okay, it's Easter.
Sorry.
It's Easter. What time are they going to be closed? And it said Easter hours, 7 p.m.
Ooh, okay, this is getting juicy now. No, you're not looking too good here, Conor, mate.
Hey, that's that.
So we were like, oh, cool, it's 6:30. Let's sprint in case they close 20 minutes early and we'll be fine. So we're in like pajama t-shirts and like PJ shorts and Birkenstocks, and we're
John.
sprinting down the road.
Would you say at this point that you're ice junkies? Or?
But we get to Vintage Cellars. We round the corner. We see the door close, and Hannah just goes, "Fuck." Try to open the door. I didn't have my glasses on, and we see this certain man. Couldn't quite make out who he was.
Man, I'll take that.
See that?
Good child.
Ooh.
Anyway, we.
Unnecessary.
I was like,
Cheesy on.
we just want ice, right? Like, we just want
Were you
ice.
scratching your wrist? and
Were you
pouring it?
knocking on the glass at this point?
I was
being
at
like,
this point. I
hey,
was like,
hey.
hammering.
What was your attitude? Were you like being aggressive or nice or what?
You
Okay,
brought your hammer.
Were you
This is-
crying?
as I recount, this is what I said.
Okay.
It was, "Hi, like we just want some ice," and we're like, "Nah, we're closed." And
All right, and let's go to
and
the
hang
table.
on, opening statement. And I said, I was like, "But you close at 7 o'clock. That's what it says on your website." And you're like, "Nah, we're closed at 6:30. Check the door." And we're like, "Oh, okay." Look at the door, 6:30. We're like, "Oh, okay, but we just want ice. Like, that's it." And he was like, "Nah. Bye." And we were like, "Oh, okay." And at this point, Hannah goes, "Wait, I think he does BCII." Me.
She didn't recognize you
No, yeah.
without your
That whole
other
time.
half, Harry.
Me.
Yeah, my
I
biological
think he's got
brother.
a brother that does BCI as well.
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, I was like, "Oh, okay, like what's his name?" I don't have my glasses on. She was like, "Oh, I think his name's Conor. He's friends with like Tyler and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay,
Stuff?
cool. Like can you message him? And she's like, oh, I don't know him.
Hold on, can I just
Yeah.
confirm really quick?
Pardon?
When,
So-
when
And then
Hannah
she
said
told me
that-
to grow
hold on.
up.
When Hannah
Yes.
said that, she said Tyler and Co. and not Hal and Co. How does that make you feel?
Pardon?
That she said Tyler and Co.
I'm not friends
Not
with her.
Hal and Co.
Why would she say me?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
You're a big figure,
fuck,
mate.
Shut up.
are you not the
shut
producer,
up.
man?
Connor.
Are you not the
Shut
producer,
up.
man?
I'll throw my weight around if I
This is
have
my
to.
project.
I'll come over there.
I bet you dunk on Kobe too.
Wait,
bro.
wait,
I have.
You
Alex,
would
hold
dunk
on, hold on,
Kobe,
hold on,
you
hold on. So Hannah was like, "Oh, I can't message him. I don't know him." And then
Also,
you-
it'd be
and
helpful.
then you get home and you're just like, you know what? Fuck this guy. Let me just
no,
throw him on
This was after
blast
that 11
No,
I won't.
no,
Yeah, I won't message him, but I'll tag him in
whole
the post.
cohort
Hold on.
and
hold
tell him
on,
to go fuck himself.
Hold on.
No.
Listen.
I received the message first
Settle down.
before the cohort attack.
So as we're walking home,
Bizzling.
I
Like,
messaged
you know,
Ty.
fuck that guy.
I messaged Ty and I was like, it's fine, we'll just go to BWS Neutral Bay, like I'll drive up. It's like an extra 10 minutes, whatever. And so I send Ty a message and I'm like, hey, there's Conor from BCII, who I don't know, work at Vintage Sellers. And then we get up to like Neutral Bay and we buy like, and we called them in advance and we're like, hey, what time do you close tonight? And they're
You
like,
should have done that first.
anyway.
Shut up, Al.
So we get the
You
last
can't see
bag
that,
of
Dan.
ice.
Hold on.
Can't see it.
It'll come. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
In all fairness, there was
Oh, wow.
several people behind that message saying, yeah, do it.
Oh, so what you're saying is Hannah's a coward.
It was
Wait.
unanimous support for that message.
We
thing
also
is-
got a
the
pretty
thing
funny
is,
message from Tyler saying, just messaging the group chat addressing Conor, just saying,
Yeah.
you just deny Alex Broad a
Yeah,
bag of
yeah.
ice.
So let
I
Alex.
thought it was because she didn't bring her ID.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No. Let Alex continue with the story.
Okay, Bodhi, on that comment though, I have literally been denied ice from that Vintage Sellers before because I haven't brought my ID. And that was
The old
last
manager was
week.
pretty. Who was
It's
the
a
buyer? Was it the
culmination
bald
of
guy or
bullshit.
like the guy with like shitty, crazy looking hair?
I mean, to be
You.
honest, I don't pay that much attention, but
Was it me?
Probably the
Did he
old
look like
manager,
me or did he look like Bodhi?
Whoa,
neither
I
of them.
got great
Whoa.
hair. Talk
It was
shit.
probably the old guy, the old manager.
Anyway,
Yeah.
regardless, we like we get the ice and all that sort of thing, and then I sent Ty a voicemail being like, this is ridiculous, but whatever. Like, we didn't really care.
Can we hear the voicemail? How much did they not really care?
Oh, we were like livid for about 30 seconds. I would have been we got literally the last bag of ice, and if I had driven up there and there was no ice, I would have been so annoyed.
Did you ask if they had any ice left when you asked if they were open?
No.
Listen,
Oh.
I currently
He
have
was living on the edge, man.
Well,
I currently have the voice message. If it should be out.
do we need
But
to play this?
I feel like it needs to be exposed.
It's
Play
just
it-
us
play
being
it,
AUP.
And also send it to me and I'll edit it in.
okay. Well, just fucking. Should I
Probably
play
gonna have
it
to put
now?
it next to your
Yeah,
speaker.
please.
Yeah, is this to you,
Okay.
Tyler?
This is to me,
Okay.
which I cat.
Oh,
Oh,
never
no.
mind.
Oh, the
Oh.
NBN.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
we're
go.
good. We're good.
NBN.
Good evening, Tyler. Hey, Tyler. This is Hannah and Alex on the helm. Coming to you live from Neutral Bay's Woolworths after we've had to drive up to Woolworths because a certain person who works at Vintage Sellers around the corner from our house, someone that you happen to know, said that we were 10 minutes late to their. They usually close at 7, but this time they happen to be closing at 6:30. And we were there at
website.
what time were we there, Hannah? 6:40?
6:41
And,
to be precise.
And he decided that no, it wasn't good enough, even though literally all we wanted to buy was ice. So now I've got the ice. Didn't know if you heard that. But we're not angry at all. We love Conor.
Oh. How sweet.
I think
Serious.
I think the party
Very-
message.
That was a very annoying message. Just gotta say, you sounded so bratty. I don't know.
The important thing is
Okay.
that everyone got their ass,
Yeah.
and Conor
okay.
got
I
to
have a-
close and go home early. So-
I have a line of questioning. Was it a 10-minute drive or
Or a
was it a
20-minute,
20-minute
yeah.
drive? Please confirm.
It was 30 minutes.
And I can. I'll double check this from
23.
your house.
So
drove-
BWS and
we
curability,
drove out to
the mark
Cabramatta
would be
for it,
closer.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if you've ever worked in. You work in a retail job yourself. You know
Well,
that
hang
once
on.
you close the tills, it's like
Hang on.
it's not
I'm
worth
not-
Game
reopening.
over.
Well, I have good retail service. Thank you very much. So if someone
Ooh,
walks
fuck
in
off.
the last 5
And it's not the last 5 minutes. You've closed already. Like,
Yeah.
tills are
Came
done.
11 minutes
I've
after
actually-
closing.
in my defense, I've actually helped people when we've been closed before. So,
Ooh.
you know.
Helped?
Do you have a
What
What does
sauce?
help? What does helped mean though? Been like,
Reopen-
oh yeah, no, the place you're looking for is down the street and to your left.
Reopen,
Yeah,
probably
the
closed.
front door's that
until
way,
the
please
process
leave.
sales.
Yeah.
But are you on commission or
Close the door.
something? Like, does it reflect in that? Because in
For those
in
ones, no.
yeah, okay. Because at a bottle store, it definitely doesn't.
I was on
Well,
commission. Oh.
The messages that I then got was as soon as I sent Ty that voicemail, he was like, "Hang on, let me sort this out," and then
Sort this out. Stir the pot.
No. I
Get
said,
my ass
let me. I
feeling,
said,
you
let
can
me.
get
Let me
some.
have a word. I said,
Yeah.
let me have a word.
So then he comes back and he's like all in defense of Conor. I was like, fair enough. I understand if you've closed the till, that's fine. And then I get a message from Dion saying,
Dion, I didn't hear
I
that.
thought he was the
Okay.
peacemaker. Don't tell me he was
going
stirring.
down. And then I can't remember if it was Ty or Dion saying, Hal just said to pop
That was me.
with an X.
The what?
BWS is open till 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're
And
open
then,
till 9 o'clock. Thank you very much.
And then
Fucking get your
obviously I
times
was
right, Alex.
inclined to watch only the portion of last week's podcast that involved me. Because I'm self-centered like that.
It was a view. It was a view, and that's all that matters to me.
Yeah.
It was a view.
Just
So.
a metric.
What?
Hey,
No, I didn't
what do you
help
think?
me.
What do you think? Did you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What would you rate it?
Well, you know what? I thought, great. All these guys taking it as a lighthearted joke. That's great. But Conor looked so pissed off. And it was to the point
good
where
shit,
I
man.
got like the rest of our house watched it and we were like, wait, is he actually angry? And like, yeah,
I win.
I sent Conor a message being like, hey, hope it's all good. Didn't mean obviously, right?
I respect
It was
that.
so funny.
He replies, to be fair, it did say 7 o'clock.
Firstly,
No.
I thought,
You're both fucking spineless.
That's so funny. You're
Right.
So, Alex,
Oh,
this
yeah.
isn't.
I laughed so hard when I looked at my phone and said, "Hey, just want to apologize." I cacked it so hard.
He genuinely looked so pissed off. Like our whole house was convinced. So we had an original message that we didn't.
But you guys don't really know me as well.
Oh, hang on. The original message. What's
Please.
this?
Hi, Nick Barclay wrote it,
Yeah.
and it was
Fuck you and your
so
mustache.
rogue. And he literally wrote it and gave me my phone, and I was like, "There is no way this is ever going to be the last day."
That's like most
you
of
ha-
the
do you have,
content
like-
that comes out of this podcast.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
we make it, we
Like,
go,
yeah.
nah.
Yeah, read it out. Read it out.
Just read it.
This is a podcast exclusive.
Yeah, you heard it first.
I'm just going to preface this with this is not my wording whatsoever.
I'll cut that out and say,
How you gonna edit that
this
out,
is
yeah.
my wording.
You never,
It'll be
say
my
that
voice
joke,
over
is
the
it?
top saying, "You were right. I'm sorry."
Okay. Petty Easter announcement, brackets PEA. God once said Easter was the time of generosity.
Oh God.
Jesus. I'm taking my headphones off.
There's only one
That
true
being
God, the base
said-
God.
So that being said, we want to wish you all a happy Easter. Apart from vintage sellers in Neutral Bay and Conor. The Bible says that Jesus fed thousands with a fish and some wine. Knowing this and being the devoted Christian I am, wine and or a simple ice bag would not be consumed this Easter. Vintage sellers as well as their lackluster employees denied this request. 8:40 p.m. with a close time of 7 p.m. This cripple of a man, Conor, a decision you will regret, I'm sure, sir. For some, Easter is with family, but in this quarantine, I suggest you have a long, hard look at how you serve your ice at the Alcohol Service and Conduct Act of 2003. You can't stop God's will.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, good thing you
To
did
be honest,
post
no,
that.
it was
I
quite
would have
well
had a
written.
pretty long-hearted reply at that. I would have really taken my time to
I think
fire
I
back.
ripped that one apart.
You might have had it. You might have had to just reply and said, "Grow up."
I'm just gonna. Can you repeat that last sentence, please?
What, you can't stop God's will?
No, the one about the act.
Oh, I don't know.
Get the lawyer in here.
Yeah, I got my lawyer and my construction guy all over it.
Not the Alcohol Service and Conduct Act of 2003, if you want to
That's not a thing. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist, mate.
We're well aware.
Do your research next time.
You can't
You want
just
to try to
make
roast?
you can't just
Method
make up
in.
legislation, Alexandra.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But you can when
Speaking
you
of
have...
which,
You can.
when
No,
you
she's
have
right.
Only
espresso.
someone who's wrong does that.
so this isn't the first time you've actually caused controversy with the lads, Alex. And I stayed back during our recollection of our road story back on November 22nd.
Oh yeah.
We're
last
revisiting
year.
this every week, it seems.
Yeah.
We had a
something-
discussion about this previously.
Something
Oh,
I-
yeah.
What's just
okay,
happened
hang on.
since then?
Something
That's
I want to
why.
question though is
About-
why am I brought up like every week?
Because you wouldn't
Oh.
put your
You do
seatbelt on.
listen to
I was
it.
in love with you.
Yeah, you do listen.
You do listen.
Hey,
I
gotcha.
I didn't even
defend
have to
myself?
swallow
Can
a
I defend
sword.
myself for 3
I
seconds?
didn't even have to
I did
swallow a
not
sword.
believe you.
How can you mute her for a few seconds?
How come when
Can
I
I
listen to
can I
every
defend
word
myself
you
for
guys
3
say, I'm
seconds
in at
and
least
I do
20%
not
of
believe-
Gotta.
Oh,
Sorry, Alex.
All right.
All right,
gone.
cheers out.
She's gone.
Fuck, so much
And,
better without Alex here.
Everyone say
Alex,
goodbye to Alex.
No, actually, I want to hear what you had to say then.
I want to hear a defense
think
in
that was
regards to not wearing a seatbelt in an Uber.
Oh, I can defend that.
All right,
She was
stop.
pissed.
I've heard this defense, by the
Yeah.
way, and it doesn't pass the
So-
satisfactory test.
I didn't really recall this, and then I had to really think about it. And I'm pretty sure that the reason why I didn't want to put my seatbelt on is because, you know, when you're like in the very back section of like a 7-person car or whatever, and the seatbelts are really close together and like someone's sitting on your seatbelt, basically I would have had to like grope Dan's ass to like put my seatbelt
yeah.
on.
I don't.
In the name of
Dan keeps
safety.
bringing it up.
Stranger things have happened.
In the name of safety.
Yeah. I
It
still
might have
don't hear a reason why you shouldn't have done it. If anything, that's
I
an
would have looked
incentive.
for
If
any.
No.
she was wearing
Yeah,
the
that's-
Kobe
that's a
Bryant
fan.
number 8 jersey.
If I recall, if I recall correctly, I was the one that provided the address of where to go.
That's true.
I think
You
you also
did.
paid for the
Group
Uber,
chat,
to
wasn't
be
it?
fair.
Did I?
And you ordered the Uber.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
We all split it. She didn't shout
what's
the
your
Uber.
beam
I
at?
definitely
I
did.
paid absolutely
No,
nothing.
we
on that
definitely
Uber, bro.
paid.
You guys, I paid for it.
I was
I
at
did.
Alex. I full conned Alex like probably 2 weeks ago. Sorry, into just giving me money. She made Alex transfer me.
I sent you like $2.
She transferred me $2.14 for no reason.
We
Do
were
you have
so
do you have an
strong that night.
OnlyFans, Bodie?
Yeah, was
Huh?
this your fan zone?
Do you have an OnlyFans?
No, I was
Do you have
like,
is that a
I didn't even have to
Patreon?
do anything. I was like, Alex, send me.
No, neither
money.
did they.
She's like,
That's the
"Yeah,
whole. That's the whole.
Is it
How-
bad? I think that's not the first time I've done that.
Really? Yeah, that is bad.
Sent money to a
Done
guy.
what? Yeah, for his
Alex,
To a
OnlyFans.
random guy.
What's your beam
For a reason.
No,
How's
we
the sword delivery coming along, Bodie?
It's still coming.
get a sword.
Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah, he's going to
what?
swallow it
Why?
for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got.
So we'll get Alex
Take a
back.
It's a 29-inch ironclave double-edged sword.
That's
How did
very
you
impressive.
can't even, you literally cannot get double-edged blades in Australia.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
That's a declarable weapon. You actually have to make like a
I think-
customs declaration.
No, I
to
think
get
Maybe
it.
it's
that's
been-
why it's still
No,
coming.
because it's in Australia. It's an Australian
Oh, okay. Well, if it's
That's
already
why
in
they
Australia,
like
that's
hid
fine.
it in a fish to ship it over. But
Put it in a sock, mate.
put it in
Take
a
care of
sock,
hiking
That's a
socks,
big
mate.
fish.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking massive salmon.
Put in a
Lovely.
boogie
Salmon.
board, bro.
Do we have
Yeah, that'll work.
any more questions for our dear
Mate, can
friend
we
Lord?
just hear a defensive statement from Connor?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
reply.
I've got it in essay form.
Oh, amazing.
At least we'll let him speak.
I don't know.
No,
Ooh.
Mute us all. Mute us
Alright,
all. Give
I'm
her a minute and a half.
I'm muting myself and getting
You're not.
mute.
Yeah, you're not children.
I'm
You
gonna
can mute
first
yourself.
I'm gonna get the
show
beers up.
my roster time for the night.
If you could-
3:45 to. That's not gonna work. 3:45 to 6:45.
If you could get the video footage up as well, I think that would go down very well.
I could do that tomorrow morning at work. I'm sure.
Yep, lovely.
Video footage.
Yeah, I just want to see Alex clawing at the fucking window, like.
Give me some ice. Give me some
Wait,
ice.
what?
Every bottle store has a camera, Broad.
Can you actually? Oh, that's amazing. I love that.
That'll be funny.
I'm down for that.
Have you drunk a bottle of wine?
Oh, Alex had to prep for this. She was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, we've seen. Hannah, what are you drinking?
I had a gin and tonic.
Yeah, sit. Come
What
sit.
are you
Hannah.
gonna
Had a
say?
gin and tonic.
Had a gin and
a
tonic.
gin and tonic.
Did you have any espresso martinis, which
That's
need
weak.
a full bag of fucking ice?
Anymore. You-
Hannah,
Oh.
did you not write your own comment? Did you or did you not write your own comment on Facebook?
Grow up one.
Nick Fresh, you better write it.
Oh,
Hannah, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How have you been enjoying the episodes of the podcast that have been uploaded so far?
Because we know you've been watching them.
I
What's your
have to-
favorite segment?
I think I've watched 2 seconds and then got bored.
It's a view, nonetheless.
That's a
It's a
view.
view,
That's a
nonetheless.
view.
Everyone
None-
say, everyone say goodbye
nonetheless.
to Hannah and Alex.
No,
Bye.
wait.
I'd just like to say, Hannah, this is Connor. Connor, Hannah.
Lovely to meet you, Connor.
Is it though?
Yeah.
It's the
I
same,
wish I could say the same.
but sadly,
It was us just like banging on the door.
yeah.
We're gonna get the video up.
Can we get Connor's essay?
You junkies.
Yeah, I'll get them.
Come on.
I will get everything. I have any suggestions what you want me to put up. It's going up. Also, Hannah, are you aware that you can actually like things on Facebook? You don't have to angry react to everything you see.
Ooh.
It's a meme, bro.
What's in here?
Maybe she just angry reacts to our shit.
Just
Yeah.
just for future reference, by the way, so you don't have to get ice like fucking savages every single time. You get
Back to
you can
set.
get
We'll be back tomorrow.
you
I'm
get
like,
like clean metal pieces and freeze them. You can make cocktails with them like back to back to back to back, and then just add a bit of water.
amazing. Thank you.
Until you like swallow one of them. And
That's
No, you
Animation
still
right
you still
there.
filter it out the same way.
So
See
you
that?
don't have to buy ice if you freeze water. it
freeze
turns
that?
into ice.
Yeah, that's usually what the freezer's for, actually. You know how there's a part in the fridge that's not the
So
fridge?
Wait,
water
Cody,
gets
we
below, I
have
think
that
it's like
with
0
last
degrees
week.
or something.
In the
Yeah.
fridge.
It turns into a solid.
I can't hear a word you're saying, Alex. Hold
They
on.
have
say it
it.
again.
We literally have those. They're in the fridge and we didn't use them last week.
Oh,
All right, you're guilty. You're
Yeah.
guilty.
So why did you need ice?
Who's got a
That's-
slam the hammer
that's-
down?
Alex was like, you know what? I want to fuck up someone's Easter. Let's go.
No, to
Make
be
this guy-
fair,
make
no,
this
from the
guy
story.
Don't do
Let's
that.
make this guy
That's
open the
nice
tills.
to eat, 'cause it's
Make
like-
this guy open the tills again, and then when he's like, "Oh, I don't want to,"
Brody,
go-
I don't appreciate
we'll go up,
how
we'll
rude
go up to
you were
another
last week.
BWS, and we'll
No.
ask if they're open, and then I hope he's out of ice so we can give him
You-
shit for not having
Brody,
ice.
You prefaced
Last
this.
bag.
I don't
You
appreciate
got the
prefaced
last
this.
bag.
last week. You were so rude last week. Like, just fucking make ice. Well, sometimes we don't always have ice, okay?
You prefaced
Literally
this by
take
saying
like
I
20
agree.
minutes.
your ice straw was empty, but then you just said that you had ice last week. What is
No, no,
going
no.
on?
We
Was
had-
it 10 minutes
The
away or was
There's
it 20 minutes
holes.
away?
There's holes in the story.
Yeah.
Now, how long
You
does
know
it
that
take?
whiskey
How long
cube?
does it take to get to the
I
other shop?
support them. Fuck you. You're a
I think Hannah's trying to earn herself a regular segment.
Nah, when I saw
That ship sailed when you told me to grow up.
Hannah, when I saw your
Connor
comment,
started growing. Connor started growing the mustache ever since Hannah said.
Bro, this is sad boy
when I saw
retaliation
Hannah's
against his
comment, I was
experience.
like, "There's no way you actually wrote that because there's not a bad bone in your body."
That's what she wants you to think.
Saying, do it.
Grow up.
You know when you say something so hurtful to someone, like they actually go and do it?
Yeah, he grew a mustache.
Look at his mustache, and then
He's scarred.
He's growing up.
Yeah, good it is, though.
It's not growing up though. It's just growing sideways.
Wait, Connor,
Goes out and down.
Yeah.
Connor, are you working tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm doing the morning
Don't-
shift,
don't
9:45 to
answer
1. If you want to
Go in
come
early.
and ruin that as well,
What time?
Come in early and give him shit for not being there on
opening
time.
hours at 10, and I'll be there till 1.
No, you got to wake up and then be there before
10
he
till
gets
1
there.
if you want to
And
come
if
in.
you use him.
Oh, and
yeah,
just so
see
you
if you
know,
can get ice
Ruin
at,
they don't have any
9:45.
ice left.
You
Don't
sell
worry.
you sell the ingredients for a scary
Sell.
canary jar.
Ice. Oh, I'm scared.
Man, I don't know what they are.
That's a valid question.
It's
I
just
don't know what that
sugar
is.
and
Well,
vodka.
we'll be
It's
making
a little bit of
Answer the
shame.
question.
No, you can't. You know the stuff that makes it blue.
I think you have to
Yeah.
come and apologize.
I'm pretty
before you
sure.
consider
I'm pretty
buying
sure
it.
you have to import it from overseas.
No way.
The
we're
audacity.
apologizing.
I don't know what that is.
Audacity.
That's
Yeah.
lavender. Lavender cream.
It's like
Mm.
blue liquor.
Yeah, no,
it's-
you have
it's
to. You have to
lavender-
import it.
Lavender to cream. No, you don't.
No, you
And
do
this
because
scary
I
canary
remember
can
trying to.
have
I remember
I
trying
literally
to
have
look
it.
it up,
I literally have it.
dude. I looked
They
this shit
sent
up.
us the recipe.
We were going to
messaged
use
them.
Gatorade.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
It
or
works.
You can buy food coloring from Woolworths. I'm sure they're open.
Suggestion.
No, but
We
there's
don't
like a.
sell food
there's
colouring
like
in
a certain-
advance if you wanted to come after closing and yell at us about that.
You could save yourself the pain and just make a real drink.
Why would you do that?
You need ice either case.
Oh,
So we're doing.
To be honest,
we're doing
I'm on the
a
scary
pub to
canary
pub
side.
tomorrow night.
I hate scary
A pub
canary
to
shit
pub.
club.
A room
And
to room.
we've got like a basement that we're making into Chinese laundry, so it should be interesting.
Oh, that's mad.
You can
That's pretty
literally
cool.
just
Where's
get
our
any
invite?
room. You can get any room, turn the lights out, and then throw water on the floor, and you've got laundry.
And
Alex and Hannah, thank you very much for joining us. I really appreciate it. Make sure to
Do you want to
share.
wish? Do you want to wish
Yeah,
Lockie a
subscribe.
happy birthday?
Are we all gonna sing at the same time?
are
Ready?
you
No.
2 or more?
No, no, no,
One,
no.
2, 3.
Alex,
Happy
go.
birthday.
Birthday.
Mute them.
And they've been
Happy-
So, moving on.
Moving on.
All right, that was
next-
pretty funny.
I'm glad
Next-
that happened. That was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Alex Bomber, if you're watching, we've attended every lecture.
Yeah. Check that out.
Even though they're optional, we're dedicated.
Even those panel things that occur usually at like 4:30 to 5, I've been to every single one.
Me too. How Titmarsh 129041553.
1291361.
1287-6052.
I'm actually on my
9085,
phone
780.
as well. I'm on Zoom twice at the same time because that's how often I'm there.
Those two
He just
photos.
needs to absorb that much information.
Both
So,
of you. It's just
Multitasker.
Despite this, I think Conor had a relatively good idea, which was we're going to adapt challenge of the week to make it not surrounding entirely Zoom.
I like that. I agree.
That was
idea.
Waiting for
English,
me to
wasn't
say
it?
something there, or
To,
was
Zoom.
that want me to say? Or
Zim.
But,
Zoom.
how said Zoom like fucking onomatopoeia like Zoom.
I said Zoom like a Zoom,
As
like you're meant to
fast
say
as
it.
Zoom would be zooming.
Zoom.
Did you guys notice how that sentence I said was like pure, like English? It made sense.
What? What's
So
Nope.
the plan from now is to challenge of the week is going to be more. How do you describe it? Just filming yourself doing stupid shit.
normal?
Yeah, well, everyone's been doing these weird, like, not weird, but Instagram story challenges, like donating money to women's charities, like sculling
Bro,
beards.
that's weird.
I made that clear, not weird, but like they come out
Yeah.
of nowhere. So I
With, like
can
these push-up
start
challenges
like
and shit.
a BCII trend,
But they're like the
planking or something stupid like that, and see if it catches on with people.
Well, the
Yeah.
ones
Maybe
out
we
now
have
are
to,
so
um,
low
what
quality.
What about a
follow.
photo? Like if we have to capture some sort of moments in a
Animal.
photo. Like,
Can I just quickly shout out Camille?
For
Camille,
what?
if you upload like
No.
something stupid onto TikTok, we'll feature it.
oh
Yeah,
yes,
this
We'll
could be the
feature it.
dumbest thing ever that has like
Definitely.
no significance whatsoever, but I'm sure someone will.
we'll
copy
get
it and
Camille.
then post
Camille
it
can
again.
make the challenge, and then we'll all just try to replicate.
Oh,
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Oh, it's a bit dangerous.
Tag Camille when we post it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lachlan, something intelligent that you brought up previously was another sort of idea for a section.
Diamond in the rough.
A segment where we'd each watch something and we'd comment on it very briefly. A couple of us were talking before the show began about what we'd watched throughout the week.
Yeah, so I thought maybe we could just have a brief, giving you an overall in isolation and doing not much other than studying very hard and watching Netflix.
Indeed.
I thought that maybe we could just share some recommendations of something that we'd watched during the week and see what we thought of it. Maybe,
Well,
obviously recommend it to others or say that it's shit house.
I'll start. So I've been spending a bit of time with the girlfriend because she's on Stewback, and we decided to start Skins on Netflix. And fuck me, Skins is great.
It's dark.
Oh, dude, I recommend it 100%. If you like teen angsty shit, watch Skins.
Yeah, I've watched a bit of that.
I don't know if you guys.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys remember Slide, which was on Fox Australia a couple of years ago. But if you have, it's exactly like that. It's really good.
They have super.
It's a bit old though, isn't it? Skins, like 2004-ish.
It is quite old. It is quite old, and
Still
like
good.
for its time, is really controversial because they were heaps young, right? They were portraying 16-year-olds, and it's all about like going on benders and popping pills.
But
And,
they were
that's
that
right.
young. Yeah.
so like if you guys have seen Sex Education, I reckon that would
And
have been
that's fantastic.
Yeah,
like
which is
that
a great
as
show.
well,
Yeah.
actually,
But
yeah.
that
But
would have been
they're all like 25.
yeah, but that would have been heavily influenced by Skins. 100%.
Yeah, and like Weeds. If you like Skins, you like Weeds.
Weeds is good.
Yeah.
My mum
which
likes
is a good
Weeds.
show.
So
Yeah.
So, yeah.
thumbs up for Weeds from Conor.
On the movie sector, I watched The Big Short. So a bit of a classic.
Great film.
Award, award winner. Christian Bale, phenomenal performance.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie makes a
Phenomenal
feature
performance
in a
as well.
bathtub.
Even
Yeah.
Steve
Yeah.
Carell in a semi-serious role. Very well
totally.
done.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Great movie
You
if you
mean
haven't watched it.
semi-serious.
It's because it's
Serious as it gets, mate.
Like pretty serious. Yeah.
as serious as he gets.
Admittedly, 2.5 hours. It's probably the movie that if you're not paying attention, you got to watch twice. So set aside 5 hours.
Yeah.
What else has
That's
everyone
because
else
it's-
watched?
Altered
I
Carbon.
watched.
Yes.
Net-
how-
Oh,
Netflix
is Altered
original.
Carbon good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't.
Please
Oh,
tell me
yes.
about that because
If you like that, it's like super kind of serious, really sci-fi. Like it could be cheesy, but I think it's really well done.
What's like the
fantastic.
main? What's the
I've
main?
only
plot?
really heard good things.
Oh, have I?
The main plot line.
It's
Basically,
it's super hard to summarize, but like the scenario is it's it's like fucking centuries in the future. Everyone has a disc implanted in their spine, meaning if your body dies, you can just get uploaded into a different
Oh,
body.
yeah, that's right.
Unless
Okay,
unless
That'd be
someone
mad.
destroys
Yeah,
the
yeah.
disc, and there's an enormous plot developing from that. And pretty much the main character is one of the last envoys, who's just like a specific kind of like soldier samurai kind of thing, who's just renowned, not samurai, but renowned as being a ridiculous
Okay.
warrior. And it's action. It's action and it's good plot.
Yeah, right.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's well cast.
it is really, really, really good.
I'll look into it. As I
Admittedly,
said, I've only heard good things.
season 2 was a bit
Slightly
of a
weaker.
downgrade from season 1. Season 1 is powerful.
Yeah.
Like and the good thing is that
There's
like
3 seasons.
no, there's 2 at the
There's
moment.
2, okay.
There's 2 in an animated movie. I haven't seen that, but
Neither. I'm
you
only
can,
halfway through season 2.
yeah, you can literally watch season 1 and like you can finish watching it like if you wanted to.
Be happy.
Yeah, I might do that.
I think that's how most seasons work. You can watch it. if
No,
you really
I
want
get
to.
what you mean. So, yeah, what I watched is called Code 8. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
Oh, is it like robots or some shit?
So there's robots involved. Yeah, it's like set in the future again, which I thought was semi-appropriate. But it's kind of sci-fi fantasy because everyone's got like, or some people have powers in terms of like supernatural powers, but it's more like nothing crazy, not like Marvel, but more grounded in terms of like ability. Like you can either channel kind of electricity or, you know, use heat or things like that, but more kind of like powers you would expect if it was real life, if that makes sense.
Right. Okay. Like spit really far or something.
Big dick
Yeah,
energy.
yeah. So that was all right. Like, I recommend you watch it.
Sick.
They kind of just, it's basically, Code 8. So they like,
It sounds like Misfits.
kind of, yeah, because they kind of create this group and then they just steal shit and like are criminals using their powers.
That's pretty dope.
So it's pretty eat.
Yeah.
So yeah, give that a watch.
So to summarize, we've got Skins, The Big Short, Altered Carbon. Probably don't watch Game of Thrones. If so, finish it season 4 and just don't worry about the rest of it.
Yeah.
And Code 8. So did you
I
watch
got
anything
one more.
interesting?
I got one.
Editors. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Go
fuck
on,
you, Dan.
Go on, Connor.
Cody, you can
All
go.
right.
Oh, okay. I busted through 2 pretty good shows like Ozark. I'm not
Good
sure.
life, dude.
Yeah.
No, good show.
Ozark,
Good
yeah.
show. Yeah.
Ozark.
Ozark.
Pretty
Season,
basic.
season one's definitely the peak.
No, because I really like what's
Jason
the actor's
Bateman.
name?
Season
Yeah,
three's
Jason Bateman.
killer.
Yeah.
He's fantastic. In
It's really
anything,
so it's really good, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck, I love this show. But then it just got blown out of the water by
Do you
Money
mean
Heist.
the end of season 1?
Really?
No.
Money Heist.
Money Heists. It's one that I'd heard like good things about. And I was kind of sus of it because it's like it's a Spanish show, right?
It's very good.
And I was like, oh, it
Yeah.
sounds kind of like scat, like it's gonna be like Spanish subtitles or something. And then I found out, yeah, and then I found out it's like I was like, fuck, it's even worse because it's not subtitles, it's Spanish dubbed.
Yeah.
So it's like the voice actors are like speaking Spanish, but then like the voiceover is in English, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so shit. And it can't like the first episode was that cringy that I'm surprised I went past it. Like the first it was like just kind of done like a weird heist movie where it's like, oh, and here's Tokyo.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah, kind of like that. Kind of like that.
Rick
I was
and Morty
like,
reference right there.
I was like, oh, nah, not into it. But then I was like, fuck, I got nothing else to do, so I'll push through. And holy fucking shit, dude. This show, I've been like finished all 3 seasons. And every single episode, like if you can push through the first like 2 episodes, it's like a fucking heart attack every single episode. It is so intense, so suspenseful. Like you'll literally be like watching it like,
so really hectic, funny,
but it's literally it's like it like every heist movie or like everything you've ever think like, oh okay, yeah, like that was a good heist movie, like Ocean's 11, it's like just fucks them up. And it's like the good thing about it is it's like you know, in like heist movies how there's always like coincidental shit where it's like, oh well, like they just so happen to have this like fucking diamond cutter and like they happen to get in the right way or something. Like this show is like set up in a way where it's like they like everything makes sense, and the way they thought through everything, you're like, all right, fuck yeah, that's sick. Like 100%, like 10 out of 10 worth watching.
So I watched Parasite this week.
Oh,
how is it?
I don't know if
good?
everyone watched that, but like I saw
I
the
have some
hype
thoughts.
and I was like,
I have some thoughts.
oh, I mean, I'll give it a shot. I thought it was pretty fucking good.
I have some thoughts.
Well, it's like what the only
Like-
foreign film to ever win an Academy Award.
Yeah, and like, so I was like, oh, a lot of people that I've spoken to said it was like a bit overrated, but I thought it was pretty fucking good, to be honest.
Okay.
Like good mix between like thriller and like dark humor.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Did you think that the poor people in that movie, like the kind of family, like the poor family, they fucking deserved to be poor? Like there was not a single redeeming quality about them, and
They're all scum.
I was like, fuck you guys, you deserve to live like shit.
I mean, like,
and like
I mean,
like there wasn't
there's so
there
much you
wasn't
can say without ruining it, but like, They try
Yeah.
to paint the picture that they deserve more, but no.
Fuck them,
They're
dude. I hated
scumbaggy.
them the whole time. And this isn't even really a spoiler, but like when they started to get money a little bit, and they still chose to live in like this shit infested basement kind of thing. I was like,
yeah,
man,
like nothing.
I was like,
Like they were getting paid back.
yeah, I was like, can't you just get like a hotel or something? Have
I
a
think
shower?
that bit was a bit
like,
rushed.
It was like, I was like, fuck.
I mean, it was a
I
fairly
hate that
long
movie.
movie, but like
Good movie though.
some aspects are pretty rushed. I can see why it won the Oscar, even though that was such a. I think every movie from that year could have been put in other years and would have won the Oscar straight away.
So just as a general recap, from now on the challenge of the week will not be Zoom focused. It's more to do with just fucking fucking around in general. Do
Just
something at
something
home.
funny.
Yeah.
No, I thought Camille was coming up with the challenge.
We can do that as well. But if, for example, you're down the park, or you're going for a walk or something, and you see the opportunity to do something funny and dumb as shit, by all means,
send it to us. Fair enough. All right.
Exactly. So that's us for episode 3. A bit of a looser podcast. We had to say goodbye to Lockie quite early. It's his birthday, of course, and thank you again to Alex Broad for joining us.
Special thanks, Alex Broad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Team
Alex.
player.
Big shout out.
Grow up, Hannah.
And Hannah.
Yeah, no. So thank you, Alex Broad, but no thank you to Hannah. I think nothing.
We'll get Alex back. You guys
take a
can
look at yourself in the mirror and grow up.
you can enjoy Alex's company again when Bodhi's sword arrives in the mail.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. So until then,
Try and swallow that.
this is the SFS podcast signing off. We'll see you for episode 4.
Laters.
Cheers.
Peace.